Hey, it's Josh, your iFanboy mini for the day. The mini is a little version of the larger comic book show, iFanboy. I'm out here in the park today because it's a lovely day. It's a lovely late summer day. And I thought, why don't I help people figure out which Hellblazer stories they should read? Because these are the kinds that I think about, the kind of things that I think about when I'm recreating. Let me get into my magic satchel here, which is appropriate if you read Hellblazer. This would be the Garth Ennis Hellblazer library. First story out of this is Dangerous Habits with artist William Simpson. They used a lot of this in the Constantine movie starring Keanu Reeves, but this is better than that was because John's British. He's supposed to be. He actually is. Now, I would say that you can read all of this stuff, and then after that you can read any other Hellblazer you want. But this is the stuff that made it for me, and everything after it that follows is good. But if you really want to understand the character and what it's like, these are the things. In this one, John gets lung cancer and has to get out of it, so he tricks the devil. And everything that follows in these other books is based off that. He starts to build up a web of friends and acquaintances around John that matter. His friend Brendan and his girlfriend, and all of these different things start in this book. And through the whole run, which is this big thick stack here, all of these things are touched on again. And Ennis was really young when he did this, and it's still excellent. He fools the devil. That's kind of his thing. After that, you have this big story of these 4 volumes, Fear and Loathing, Tainted Love, Damnation's Flame, Break at the Gates of Hell. This is about John's fall from all of that. He gets love, he gets the things he wants, and then the devil messes it up for him because he's got it coming to him because he's screwed with things. This is heartbreaking. At one point he's homeless for a really long time on the streets, and he's living with a guy who's peddling his ass. That's how bad it is. He's living on a cardboard box. These are just so much fun. Steve Dillon came on for these, and if you ever read Preacher, you know what that means. They just have something. It clicks immediately. At some point, Steve Dillon leaves, and we get John Higgins, who's pretty good, not the same, but they had to go do Preacher, and I'm totally cool with that. And this is about a demon who inhabits the body of a little boy, and at the end, John tricks the demon. That's what happens at the end of all Hellblazer stories. After that, Brian Azzarello comes on, and it's okay. I think Paul Jenkins did a little bit, Warren Ellis did a bit, Mike Carey eventually, and then Andy Diggle. All of that stuff is good. This is the stuff that you want to read first. Now, I'm not saying we won't do something more in-depth about it someday, but if you were curious and want to start, that's a good place to do it. That will be all for the day. You can go to ifanboy.com for more, or go to revision3.com/ifanboy for more videos that we work so hard and tenderly on. Bye-bye.